I wanted to find out if I could deadlift more than 2 times my body weight. Let's see if I can. To give you some context, I have been lifting for about a year and 9 months now, and my body weight is around about 67 kilos or 147 pounds. So the PR I wanted to attempt was 140 kilos, 3 plates, 308 pounds, whatever you want to call it. The reason I wanted to do this is because I wanted to challenge myself. I hadn't deadlifted since July because I thought deadlifting on a consistent basis wasn't really worth it because the risk to reward ratio didn't seem that right to me. So I stopped deadlifting, but I thought it would be an interesting exercise, pun intended, to see if my strength has transferred over to my deadlift after training for these 4-5 months. After performing my 3 warm-up sets, I thought I was ready. So here I am loading up the weights. And I must say I was quite nervous because 140 kilos is quite a lot of weight for me. But I steadied myself and got myself ready for the lift, strapped myself in, and here's how I did. I failed, but I thought, okay, let's give it another shot. So I did. And I failed once more. But I thought to myself, well, all is not lost. So let me try a low weight. So I tried 120 kilos and I was able to get it up. I stumbled a little bit. The descent wasn't that great, but I was able to do it. And I have to come clean with you guys. I would be lying if I said that I wanted to hit 120 because in my mind I thought, well, let's hit 130. And that's what I thought I had put on the bar. And for 6 hours of my life, I thought, well, Ansh, you did it 130. And I was looking back at the footage and I realized this is only 120. Naturally, I was quite embarrassed at myself. I cursed at myself a little bit, but eventually I just laughed at myself because it's just one of those things. I guess it happens to the best of us. And I had to still give myself a little bit of credit because this is how I used to deadlift. And oh my god, I don't know what I was doing. I wish somebody had told me, Ansh, you're doing it completely wrong, because I still remember I would come back home and the next day I would just have the most absurd body pain and back pain, and it was horrible. But I'm glad I'm doing the deadlift right now. So to anybody who's starting at the gym, who's been at the gym for a while, be proud of yourself. You're putting yourself out in an uncomfortable position so you can make yourself better. And that's a feat in and of itself. So the conclusions that I've drawn from my little experiment are that no, I cannot yet deadlift more than 2 times my body weight. And honestly, I'm okay with that. I was a little disappointed initially, but I have to remember that progress isn't always linear. Progress is more of a jagged line with mountains and valleys, and sometimes we might find ourselves stuck at a valley, but really all we can do is look up and continue to learn and grow and climb the summit so that we can eventually achieve our goals. So to anybody who's struggling, keep going. You got this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.